25, scanning the top 20 and the top 100 ports with Nmap. So I'll remind you, in our very first scan with Nmap, all we did was enter Nmap IP address. Now, since we didn't enter any port parameters in that particular IP scan, by default, Nmap scanned the top TCP 1000. So in this way, it may be reasonable to scan for a single rope. However, it will not make sense to scan the entire network. So therefore, wouldn't it be a good idea to scan only specific ports when we want to scan? So in this way, we can scan faster and reduce the chance of, catching the attention of security systems. Nmap offers many alternatives for scanning specific ports, so let's have a look at the most used types of them one by one. So if we type the command nmap --top ports 20 and a destination IP in the terminal, Nmap will search for the top 20 TCP ports on the target system. Now you have to remember that Nmap always performs a TCP port scan if no specific parameters specified. So if you want to see what these 20 TCP ports are, we can write nmap --top ports 20 VOG. V parameter means verbose. The OG parameter specifies that the scan result will be in greppable mode. So we're only going to see displayed the last dash parameter. Similarly, if you want to see the top 100 ports, we can write nmap --top ports 100 VOG. And similarly, if you want to see the top 1,000 ports, we can write nmap VOG. And we can do the same thing by adding TCP parameters. So what I mean by that, we write nmap st --top ports 20 VOG. So st is the parameter. That's the TCP port. Then similarly, if you want to see the top 100 ports, we write nmap st top ports 100 VOG. And then if we want to see the top 1,000 ports, we can write nmap st VOG. So let's do an example here. Open up VirtualBox, open Kali Linux, and open Metasploitable. Log into Kali Linux VMs, and open up Terminal, and write this command, nmap 10.0.2.4 st top ports 20 VOG, and press enter. Now, if we only want to see the port numbers, nmap st top ports 20 VOG, and press enter. And if you want to see what these 20 UDP ports are, we can write nmap su top ports 20 VOG. Now here, the SU parameter is the UDP port, and the V parameter is verbose. The OG parameter specifies that the scan result will be in greppable mode, so it specifies that what will be displayed as the last parameter. So similarly, if you want to see the top 100 ports, we'll write nmap su top ports 100 VOG. And if you want to see the top 1,000 ports, we'll write nmap su VOG. So we can go back and open VirtualBox, open Kali Linux, open Metasploitable, and log in to Kali Linux VMs. We can open Terminal and write the command nmap 10.0.2.4 su top ports 20 VOG, press enter. And if we only want to see the port numbers, nmap su top ports 20 VOG, and press enter.